Beautiful day, Patriots. Lesson number 12. We wrote this on, I like to use the word we instead of I. And maybe you've noticed. December 8th, 2018. So if you have read all the lessons until now and you're watching these videos, you're a very special person. There's just no way around it. Your compassion for others is great because that's why you're learning this. It's, of course, for yourself, but you're doing it for others. There's, let's use common sense. So, why is Q? Not who. Well, everybody asks who, right? But let's ask why Q. Okay? When we find out as people, where we go one, we go all, that we were lied to, it hurts. It just does. On every level, we as human beings, it just hurts. It hurts all the way to the spirit. I mean, we as a society, we have come to accept that lies as an everyday thing to accept. I mean, right? Do we say this to each other? Do we say this to ourselves? Now, we all have a box of hypocrisy. I've got one big box, so, I don't need to say anything more about that, right? But the pain of the lie is real. It's real. Doesn't matter what side, you're coming from on this. The lie, the pain is real for the giver and the receiver. We know this. We're not stupid, right? So once again, why Q? Well, it's so the pain will be easy to recover from. We know we've been lied to. Q is helping us get over that pain. There's many, many levels of Q, right? Of course. This is just another level of it. Now, you personally, you have the compassion to say, here is the proof with love and understanding to your family and friends because of what Q has showed us. That's who Q is and why Q is. He's helping us help others. The proof is in all that we have learned, right? I mean, we've learned so much through all this, and part of it is learning about ourselves, our compassion with ourselves, all right? Now, so the justice, right? Will it be served with or without your approval? I mean, is this going to happen? Is Q here because you said you wanted it to? Was Q not here 5 years ago because you said you didn't want it here? You know what I'm saying? This is going to happen one way or the other. Yes or no, right? One or the other. And it's not going to happen because we decided we're going to help it happen. Okay, just, hang on, right? Is it going to happen without our approval? Of course it is. So why Q? Again, why Q? Who cares who Q? Why Q? So we can help heal broken hearts. Have you ever had everyone in the whole world conspire against you? I mean, just you, everybody in the whole world conspire against you. And it hurts so bad. You were the last one to know. You know what I mean? We all felt it. We all know what this feels like. Well, the whole world did conspire against me. And it hurt. It hurt bad. And this was my very first conspiracy. This was it, man. Let's see what happens if you can just feel with me. My parents lied, my family, my school, my church, my TV shows, the commercials, the stores, the schools, the city, the state, the county, my friends. Everybody, except on and on and on and on. They said, hey, better be good. And you better not pout. I'm telling you why. So you know what? Let's just all be nice to each other, okay? We've all been lied to. We all know what the pain is. Where we go one, we go all. We can stop lying first to ourselves. Then we will stop lying to others. Oh, I love you guys. I just love you guys. So right now we're at December 8th again. We're at lesson now is always changing. Where we go one, we go all. I'm changing, you're changing, right? Now. We're always changing if we want to or not. Someone's controlling our change. So where we go one, we go all. We are watching our minds change right now. Right now, at this moment. We're seeing it as it happens. We have seen him and used many examples, yes? Right? Of course. So let's use the same one again. Now we did this just a few minutes ago, but let's, here we go again. Let's just show how it works. We just watched a very confusing funeral for one of our old presidents. His son has caused quite a stir the last few days. Very strange, right? I mean, a lot of the people got some very strange letters, but we're just concentrating on him. So we watched it 5 years ago, and we had an opinion. We watched it last week again, and we had a different opinion. Now today, watch it again. iPad Go 2. You think differently today than you did yesterday. It just is a natural progression, always happening, always will, if you're aware of it or not. Might as well try to be in control of it, right? So the lesson right now. It's always about now. Here's an insight. I'm going to give you guys a little tip and a clue, and this is important. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. If all Q drops are logged offline in a hard copy, right? We've been asked and told to do this repetitively. Have copies of it. I work with an iPhone. That's all I have. My story is rough. I wish I had a computer and ability to do this. Man, I'd have files everywhere. But I have only paper and pencil and an iPhone. So Q is asking us to have everything down on hard copy, right? So if things go offline, we can still get it, right? I don't think that's really the reason why. If we could check if any Q drop has changed, right? If we had a hard copy, and then I look at the one today, and then I compare it to the one from the other day, or from the hard copy, if there's been any single change whatsoever, right? What would that mean? What if the Q board is live? And by the timestamp and gap code, you could read live new messages. So what I'm saying is, let's say POTUS Trump sends out a tweet, puts in a nice gap, something that's totally obvious. We go and look at the message. We got the message. We go get the Q drop gap. We go to the Q board. We look at that Q drop. It says a message live, right? Somebody's controlling that board, right? Just think about it. Use common sense. They can put in any message they want. After the message is received, they can then redo the Q board to go back to the hard copy so that there's no changed look, right? Then POTUS Trump could then also delete his tweet, so then even the gap message isn't even there. If you weren't paying attention the first time, you can't see it. So do you see what I'm trying to say here? This is very, very important. This is only theory, but I've seen couple things that I'm like, that doesn't make sense. How is that being written down right there? That seems like a personal message to me, or, not to me, but anyways, it gets very kind of silly. I truly believe the Q boards are live, and that's why they want us to have a hard copy, so that we can prove to ourselves also, and others, but get some messages out that are very vital and important right then, live for right now, and then erased and be able to deny it. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, my friends. God bless you, Patriots.